Hello everyone, this is Kazalem with Jason and the Boys, and we are here with another Warframe video. This one is going to be on how to get Kavat genetic code scans, and we will be talking about different ways to do that. I found a very amazing loophole for how to get them, and so stay tuned. Before we get into this, remember to like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you like it. Subscribing really helps the channel out, and we really enjoy making content for you guys. So yeah, let's get into the video. This is one of the most annoying farms in the game, so to find a nice easy way to do it was very relieving for me today. Anyways, the reason why you need these Kavat genetic codes is because you need them to do Kavat breeding. For instance, I want to breed a new Kavat, so let us go ahead and just begin a random incubation because I don't have any imprints that are noteworthy, and I don't have any other Kavats other than one, so chances I'll get the same one pretty well. So yeah, you need them to do Kavat imprints. There we go, just started. You also need Kavat genetic codes to make the Khora Warframe, and possibly the Prime version when she comes out. She hasn't come out yet, so who knows if you need the genetic codes for that. But as you can see, you need a lot of genetic codes. We've got some 5 here, 2 there, 2 there. That's 9 genetic codes for one Warframe. That is a ton. And if you're just farming them the normal way, then it can be very difficult. So here is the normal way. Most people, when they are farming up these genetic codes, they just go to Deimos somewhere over here, and they do a quick mission, maybe like a sabotage or like the capture on Deimos. There's a few others that might be quick too, like this exterminate's probably not too bad. The only hard thing about this capture is it's like a crossfire, so we have Corpus and Infested fighting each other, so there's like a lot of commotion, and that can upset the Kavats and make them harder to scan because they're moving everywhere. But I usually do this one just because the mission itself is incredibly fast, and you can use Titania to get above the commotion, and you can plot your scanner as Titania, and all you need is a good bit of efficiency to stay up in the air while you're scanning them. It can still be a hassle to scan them, especially if you don't catch them while they're still invisible. If they're invisible when you scan them, it's way easier because they're just like chilling, minding their own business. And if you do a stealth scan, I believe there's an increased chance to get double scans from that Kavat. So that is really, really nice. Another way that helps with this farm is you just go over to a relay. For instance, the relay on Earth, the Strata relay. Let's just go there real quick. And once you get there, you just fast travel over to Cephalon Samaris. And once you meet him, you basically just you get standing with him, you farm that up, and there are a couple of widgets that you will want to get from him. So yeah, there's Cephalon Samaris. You can gain standing with him by scanning his people. You know the deal. But the best rewards you want are these matrix. So you want the cross matrix widget, you want the soul battery widget, and you want the vector thread widget. This stuff costs a lot of standing, but it is very much worth it. This one reduces the time required to scan a target. So helpful because those Kavats move way too fast, and hovering over them for that long is very difficult. Soul battery widget recharges since the scanner charges. That just means you'll never run out and you'll never have to pay for more charges with standing, because that's kind of annoying doing that. Oh no, it's credits. Well, yeah, still paying with them for credits is annoying because you have to come back here every once in a while and do that. So yeah, just do pay with standing this way, and you never have to recharge it again. And then this one, very, very important, chances to scan with a synthesis scanner to count as 2 scans. And this is really nice because this means not only is it possible to get 1 Kavat genetic code, it is now possible to get 2 with 1 single scan, though it is very rare. Not every Kavat is guaranteed to drop a genetic code. In fact, it seems like most of them don't. But with this one, it makes it a lot more likely that you will at least get something or possibly double, which is very, very nice. Anyways, here is the hack that I have found. So, as you can see, Barokatir is talking to me because I am in the middle of this quest right now. It is the Sands of Inaros quest line. I'll show you on the screen footage of how I just did this. Basically, you just go and you go do the quest. The first part of the Sands of Inaros won't give you anything, but after you fill up the sacred vessel for the first time, you will go back to the tomb in the Sands of Inaros, and there will just be Kavats everywhere. Just everywhere. Tons and tons of Kavats, dozens of them. And so what you do is you just like let them come into the room you're in. If you have a Titania with good enough efficiency, you can fly above them and scan them that way. The Titania I had on at the time, though, had incredibly low efficiency because she was like rank 10, rest in peace. But still, I was able to go into void mode, and that way you're able to get scans as well. Once you start scanning them, it pulls you out of void mode for a second. But because you're in void mode most of the time, the Kavats are pretty stationary, so I was able to get the rest of the scans that way. All the Kavats that are not scanned are not glowing, but the ones that you still need to scan will glow green, so watch out for that green color that pops up every once in a while around those Kavats. That will help you see which ones are not scanned yet. Once you scan all the Kavats in the room, I just went and blew them all up with my big boom gun, so that way I was not overly cluttered with a bunch of Kavats that were already scanned. I know, not the most humane, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get them scans. So, I know, right? You gotta kill a bunch of Kavats in the name of making Kavats. Kind of morbid. But here is the sad news. The Sands of Inaros quest is not replayable. Very, very sad, which means you have one shot at making this quest worth it in terms of Kavat scans. So definitely get that synthesis scanner all upgraded. And there are also a couple other Warframes that are very good. So yeah, I went over Titania. You can use her to immobilize enemies. You can also use Limbo. He's very nice. Very easy to use him to immobilize Kavats with his fourth ability, the Cataclysm. Makes it very, very easy. Also, one of my more favorites is Ivara Prime, because she has her sleep arrow. I do like to use her a lot as well. Just get that duration up on that sleep arrow, and you can put all of them to sleep for a good amount of time. Now, of course, you can always buy these Kavat genetic codes in the market. Kavat. And those just cost 5 platinum each. You can always get them as part of the bundles, like the starter kit. But overall, if you're just going for the genetic codes, the bundles aren't worth it, because the codes themselves cost about half as much if you buy them individually, instead of as part of the packs, which are quite expensive. So yeah, I would highly recommend just farming them up. But if you find it too much of a nuisance, you can just buy the codes. Honestly, it's not super expensive. 5 platinum's not too bad. But yeah, that is how you get Kavat genetic codes. Thank you for watching, everybody, and we will catch you in the next one. Be sure to subscribe. Boy!